Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be working on the lifted MX5 once again. I'm going to be trying to restore the paint on it. The lifted MX5 is red paint and is severely oxidized, I believe it's called. As you can see there, it's all kind of white faded. It's really bad in the bonnet. That's probably the worst. Actually no, this is probably worse. The back is probably the worst here. You can see it's so faded and white there. And the paint feels extremely rough as well, really gritty. So the three things I'm using to do the car today, I've washed it down already using some UHT shampoo, Autoglym UHT shampoo. Second thing I'm going to use is the Autoglym clay bar. I have that in there just to take any contaminants off the top. So I'm using the Menzina polish. It's a heavy cut compound. And then to finish it off, I'm going to be using this Fuso coat, I think it's pronounced. It's by Soft 99, I think. I've heard really good things about this, so I can't wait to try that just to protect it, finish it off. So yeah, the car is clean already, so I'm going to bring it into the garage in here and we're going to start rubbing it down with the clay bar first, and then once that's all done I'll be moving on to the heavy cut compound with the polisher. I'm just using a Halford's one. It's in there somewhere. Where is the polisher? Oh yeah, so this is the polisher I'm using. I picked up some new pads as well for the top of it, and that should work alright as well. You can see there the contaminants like oil and stuff that it's starting to pick up, so I just fold that over each time, just kind of working it into itself to get a clean part at the front each time, and then once it's been used for a while I'll generally grab a new piece and keep going with that. So I have a bit of the bonnet done there now, just about that part you're done using that piece, and yeah, hopefully we'll get the rest of the car done soon enough. I'd say it'll take about an hour. There's two of us here working now, about an hour to do the whole car. Entire front bonnet is done now. It only took about 15-20 minutes with the two of us to do the whole front of the car. And you can see it still has the rapid detailer on it, which is used as the lubricant for the clay, but it is so smooth now. It is crazy with how bad this paint was before. It is incredible how it feels like now. Just rubbing the back of the car here, I'll try. You can hear that, like how gritty this was, how bad the paint was. The bonnet was even worse. It was probably the worst part off the car, and it's just so smooth now. Yeah, we're going to be moving on to the polishing now. It's the second step, using the Menzina heavy cut compound. This compound's pretty good because it doesn't require for me to use anything else. It's kind of an all-in-one compound, so it goes from a cut all the way to a gloss finish. So it's going to be pretty good. I only have to use this, and I don't have to use some different compounding and swap pads all the way, just swap pads twice, which is pretty handy. So yeah, that's what we're going to move on to now. Just going to put a few dabs on the polisher here, and yeah, I'm going to start buffing it into the bonnet here. And the way this works is it's kind of a milky at the start, and once it goes clear that means it's been buffed in, and I'm going to wipe away any residue after that with a microfiber cloth, or I have another pad here that's come with the polisher that I'll probably use to get that off afterwards. So we're going to start on this now. Just after buffing off the first lot there on the bonnet, is looking so much better. The white marks are completely gone from up here. There are a few bits that I need to get. See if you can see in around the washer jets there. I need to probably pop them off so I can kind of go over those areas. But here was completely destroyed. You can even kind of see like the fenders weren't that bad, but look how bad they look compared to it now. Even on that side, it's just like completely faded from here all the way down. Looks so much better. I'm going to do it again, just underneath, pop off those jets, do there as well. And then you can see this bonnet has like a little kind of, see there's like a little lump there in the center. I probably didn't get in. There's like a white faded mark all the way around it. I probably didn't work in as much. So I'm going to do that again now, and then we'll buff it off again and take a look again. That's the bonnet off my lifted MX5 completely finished now. I'm really surprised with how good this stuff works. I was expecting obviously to take off the oxidation marks and stuff like that, but to actually have reflection in the paint now is just insane. The paint on this, if you've seen the shots before, I'll throw in another one again right here. So that is all the, I have buffed out the polish as well. That's why I'm completely finished now, the whole bonnet here. But yeah, I'm just really surprised with how well this stuff works. I can't wait to finish the rest of the car. Have the whole thing looking really good. As I see it taking off that now, the boot is going to look even twice as good. That has really bad oxidation on the back. The white marks are really bad. Tire lift of the MX5 has been polished down now. The finish is amazing. I just can't believe how good it has come out. All the oxidation is gone, looks really well. There are still some scratches up front, but the paint on this was atrocious and that cannot be polished out or fixed. So there it is there. It looks, I'm so happy with it. It actually is a gloss finish now. You can actually see reflection in the paint now, which I think is amazing. The hardtop has come out really well as well. Wasn't in the worst condition before, but it has come out just so well. The boot as well, if anyone remembers what that looked like before, I've thrown a quick picture here. That is just fantastic. That was probably the worst part of the car. The fenders and all have come out really well as well. Reflection on absolutely everything. So the next thing I'm doing to the car, I'm using the Soft 99 to protect the paint on the car now. As I've polished it, I've removed all wax and everything from the car, so we need to protect the paint now. This is what you get in the Soft 9 kit anyway. That is the wax there. There's loads of it in it, and you have the applicator pad here as well. It's a 12-month coating, so it says it can last 12 months. So the first thing we're going to do when we wax the car is completely clean. If anyone else is starting now, you have to wash your car completely and make sure it is dry. I'm going to bring it out of direct sunlight as well. So I'm going to push in the front of the car first, or there's actually shade over there we're going to push it into. And I'm going to start waxing the car over there. Main thing about waxing the car is actually not to use too much. If you don't put apply on enough, you can add more afterwards. But you don't want to put too much on. That's very hard to buff off. So yeah, we're just going to be using the applicator pad to spread it all over the car evenly and let it dry for 5 to 15 minutes, and then we'll wipe it off. I'm hoping to get a really nice finish with this. I haven't used it before, so I can't wait to see what the result's going to look like. And then we'll spray some water on it and see what those beads look like. So the car is completely waxed now. Basically just done circular motions over the whole of the car, and then I leave it for 5 to 10 minutes just for it to dry in. You can tell that's dried in because you can kind of becomes more visible. You can kind of see the white marks there now all along the side. That's probably too much on the mirror there, and you can see there's a nice spread on the back here. So next thing to do after that is grab microfiber cloth and basically just buff it all out. I have a load of autoglym microfiber cloths in there, but there'll probably be a link down in the description where you can pick up some other ones, and that just gets buffed out. It's just basically, again, circular motions, just wiping it off, and then we'll get that really nice finish and we'll test it out with some water. After taking all the wax off the car now, and you can see the results are great from those shots of spraying the water on it. It is forming that hydrophobic layer, as I was talking about earlier. That's going to protect the paint. It doesn't take too long to do the whole car. Applying it probably takes a little bit longer than removing it. Removing it is very fast once you haven't put on too much. Overall though, the full 3 steps of using the clay bar, using the heavy cut compound, and then putting this wax on it, the paint looks absolutely incredible. I can't believe it's after coming out this good. And before, it was severely oxidized. It was like just so white all on the bonnet and the boot as well. The roof was in really bad condition as well, but now you can see it's just fantastic. It is like, it's perfect. There's like, you can literally see reflection in it now. Before it was just like a hazy white. Oh, it was terrible. And the bonnet as well, look at that, it's just fantastic. The whole car is one color again, no more white patches all around the back as well. Just so good. So happy with the results from all these 3 products. If anyone's looking to do paint restoration on their car or just use the clay bar in general, it's a really good thing to use on normal cars as well as the wax. All the products, there'll be links to them down in the description. I'd highly recommend all of them. They're fantastic. What it's done to this car has just completely transformed it, as you can see from those shots. I'll leave some pictures at the end showing the before and after, but it's just amazing how good it looks now. It's just fantastic. Like, it's all, before it would just look so bad with the oxidation, 2 different colors. Now it is all nice shiny red. That's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.